Gamer8519. Another day of video game pickups. I'm currently down in Athens, Georgia right now. We got here last night. Me and the girlfriend came to visit her parents, and I decided since I was going to be down here, I thought I'd go to the flea market. So turned in pretty early, probably about 12 o'clock to wake up around 6:37. It's currently 7:30 right now, and I'm just now heading there. I still need to go to the ATM first, and I want to have like $100 in my pocket at most. That will be my budget spending when I'm there. Since I don't come to this flea market often, I want to be sure that I have enough money to pay for anything if I come across anything that I really want or see, or if I see any really good deals. So hopefully I'll find some really good stuff, and as always, I hope I capture some good footage for you guys also. And it might take me some time to actually scale this flea market. I remember last time it took me at least 2 hours to scale it. It's a pretty big flea market. So hope my luck is good this time around, and we'll see what we can find, guys. Still looks like we're pretty early.
How much is zapatos?
$3.
$3. Sácame lo demás fuego de allá, papá. Take the fleece and do it. On the ladder. 2X. Good medium and excellent.
How much are your Xbox games?
3.
3 each?
Mm-hmm. And I've got tons right here. I've got tons of loose ones in here. I've got tons in here. You feel like if you want to dig.
All right.
I mean, if you get a bunch of them, you know, a lot of them, I'll make it cut a little bit of slack.
Okay.
I just got these yesterday. Hadn't had really time to go through them, so.
All right.
It's 3. You good? Appreciate it. So 3 Thursday night.
Yeah, that price is heavy.
Yeah,
How are you today?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How much for your Xbox One games?
25.
25? Welcome back, YouTube. Lost Gamer 8519 doing back-to-back videos from my last video you just watched, my review video, and I'm doing it crackhead style once again. Pickups time, and I have a lot of pickups this time around. Games from the previous weeks. I don't know how many weeks it's been. It's been probably like 3 or 4, I'm guessing. Again, quick shout out to CrackLotus. Got to give credit where credit's due for his style of his videos, and I'm doing it crackhead style again since I'm already here. So I'm gonna shoot my next video just the same way I shot my last one. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm biting his style. I'm giving him credit. So the footage you just saw is from my trip to Georgia a few weeks back. Me and the girlfriend went down there to see her parents, and as always when I'm down there I always try to go to the flea market down there. The flea markets down there, well, just that one is pretty damn big, and it takes me some time to really scale it. Found some decent stuff this time around, found some good deals, and I got some other stuff too along the way the following weeks after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything what I got, and I'm gonna show you guys the Georgia pickups first, and we'll move along from there. So some of the stuff you probably already seen. First I'm gonna start off with the this Xbox music mixer. It's sealed still. I don't know if there's anything else missing on it, but everything else is still brand new. The game itself still sealed, the mic, receiver. Probably won't ever use this thing, but a nice little addition to my Xbox collection. So very happy to get this for $3, not bad. Picked up 2 games from another table at that flea market. He was wanting $7 a piece for his Xbox games, but I talked him down for to get 2 games for 10 bucks. So not a bad deal. I think it was 10, maybe it was 12, one of the 2, but I got a few dollars off on it. Picked up X-Men Next Dimension. Haven't played this game yet. Looks pretty good though. Not one I don't have in my Xbox collection yet. And Arctic Thunder. Very happy to get this. I still remember playing this game in the arcade with that snowmobile that you ride on. I played this game a few times in the arcade, but it's pretty fun. Moving on, another table. Found 3 Game Gear games. These games aren't going to be for me. It's going to be for Agent Sleepy. I checked his website on his list to see what Game Gear games he didn't have, and these 3 he didn't have. First is Aladdin. I hope that focus. See, The Majors Pro Baseball, and Jurassic Park. I played Jurassic Park before. This one's decent. I need to get a Game Gear myself, but those 3 are for you. Agent Sleepy. I haven't forgot about our Trading Man, but a lot of the games that I come across you already have in your collection, so it's kind of hard to find games that you don't have because your collection is so big. But I apologize for me being slow on my end of this trade. Came just to a random table. I just saw a pile of clothes, and they had like a small stack of PS2 games sitting there, and I picked this up for $1, which is not a bad deal. Maximo versus the Army of Sin. Army of Zin. I think it's complete. Yeah, it's complete. $1, not bad. Haven't played this one. I played the other Maximo game, but I haven't played this one. Didn't even know this existed. Okay, the highlight of the Georgia trip, I came across this guy. He had a table full of games. I just thought he was a reseller, but I talked to him a little bit. He's a real friendly dude, and he told me that he bought all those games from like an older lady that was trying to get rid of her games, or a bunch of games that she had. And I don't know if, you know, she was a reseller, whatever, but he bought it from her for a really good price, and he doesn't know the value of the games really, so he just put $3 on all of them. So I got some good stuff. A lot of the stuff I didn't have, and very happy to get, and just picked up some other things too. So see, how many games did I get? 2, 4, 6, 9 games. 9 games and $3 a piece, and he cut me a deal. But I mean, he only charged me $25 at $2 off, which is still not bad for 9 games. I'm gonna start with the Xbox stuff because I'm going for that complete Xbox library. First is Trivial Pursuit. So all these had little label prices on them, but some were more, some were less. But $3. Didn't have this one. Another exclusive I didn't have, Apex racing game. I haven't played that. This I'm very happy to get. Probably not the best game, but I enjoyed it. Excuse me. Return to Wolfenstein, or Return to Castle Wolfenstein, sorry. It's been a while since I played it, but I know I've played it and beat it a long time ago. So I'm very happy to get this back. I'll probably play through this again. One of the hidden gems on the Xbox, in my opinion. But that's just me. Classified, the Sentinel Crisis. Don't know nothing about this game, except that I don't have it. And another one, Without Warning. Don't know nothing about this game also. It's by Capcom, and I just came across it and picked it up. Don't have it. Don't know nothing about it. Looks pretty interesting though. So picked up 2 PS2 games from that same dude, Evergrace. Now all these games I had to open up and check to see if they were complete and the disc was in good shape. As you can see, all of them have this tape on them, I guess, so you know people don't steal them or whatever. But he was nice about it. He gave me a pair of scissors, and I opened up each one and checked it out. And this one I'm very happy to get, but I'm missing the mat. Pump It Up Exceed. I think this is the only game that I bought that had no manual. Yeah. Now, I like playing those dancing games, those rhythm dancing games, but I don't like DDR as much as I like Pump It Up. Reason being, I like the button layout on the Pump It Up games better. There's a 5th button, like the top left corner, top right corner, middle, bottom left, and bottom right corner are the buttons. And I just feel that you move a little bit more freely on the Pump It Up pad in comparison to the DDR pad, which is like up, down, left, and right, which I feel is very unnatural when you're trying to play a dancing game. I played a lot of Pump It Up. Yeah, believe it or not, I played a lot of Pump It Up back in the day, and very happy to get this. I just don't know where I could find the map for it, and if I can find it on Amazon or eBay, I hope it's not like crazy expensive, but I would love to get the map for this game. I know there's an Xbox version as well. I came across it at that same flea market, but that dude was asking 15 bucks for it, and he wouldn't budge. So I may have to just stick with the PS2 version for now. Very happy to get that. Don't see Pump It Up games very often. And the last 2 games I picked up from that guy, I picked up just because it was there. And it was in pretty good shape. He had a few doubles of these, but those cases were messed up. 2 Sega CD games. I don't have a Sega CD yet, but this is a good way to start it, I guess. Prize Fighter. It's complete. Got both discs in it and the styrofoam insert, the foam insert. He had $3.99 on it, but he only charged me $3. And what's this? Something? Slackers? $5? Slackers? What was that? Don't know. And the other one is Tomcat Alley. $3. I just didn't want to leave it there. He had some more Sega CD games. They're all sports games like basketball, football. So I just skipped out on those and just got the ones that were, you know, worth picking up. So Tomcat Alley, so not bad. 25 bucks, 9 games. Overall, I think the Georgia trip was pretty successful when it came to finding games. I know the last time I went, I didn't find nearly as many, and the title was not that good. So very happy that I came across those games that time around. All right, next to the following weeks, just random days, I go to the flea market, and I swear that every time I go to the flea market and I don't film footage, just because I'm lazy, I find good stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. Well, let me hold off on that. EA Sports UFC. I did a review on this today, but you'll see that video first before you see this one. Picked this up a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and you already know my thoughts on that if you've seen my review video. Okay, now back to what I was saying. Random trip to the flea market, normal Saturday. Didn't film anything, just too lazy. Found good stuff. So I picked up a fat PS2. Finally, I've been wanting a fat PS2 for a couple of years. My first PS2 was the fat one, and I'm very happy to get this back. $15, and it came with a controller, which looked like they dipped that thing in doo-doo and threw that away. It came with just the video cord, and it was one of those like multi-universal cords that plugs up to all systems, like the GameCube, the Xbox, and the PS2. I kept that, but I'm not using it. I'm using an extra cord that I already have, and didn't come with a power cord. And I was, skeptical about it not working. But it works. I use my cord from my Slim PS2. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with my Slim PS2. It's just sitting there. But all in all, I'm just happy to get this back in my collection. I love the fat PS2 compared to the Slim one. Same day. And this one I was surprised. These two games I was surprised to find where I found it at. It was an old man, and he was selling toys, like vintage toys, and McDonald's toys and stuff like that. And he had these two games sitting under a movie, like a Care Bears movie or some shit like that. And looked in it. I asked, how much he wanted for them. He wanted $2 a piece. I was like, great. I went, dug in my pocket for my money real quick before he changed his mind. Picked up Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I've found this game multiple times. It only has the disc, but I have an extra map and a manual to go in with it. I will probably just trade this in at the game store and get some credit for it, and go from there, because I don't need it. I have multiple copies of this game, one sealed. So next, very happy to get, I'm surprised he even had this game, Persona 3. $2. You cannot beat that. Complete, great shape too. Disc has just had a little dust on it, but it looks awesome. Now, I know you guys are probably gonna bash me in the head for this. I've never played Persona. This is my first Persona game. I mean, granted, I do play RPGs, but I never got into Persona. Reason being, because all the Persona games I come across in my area are crazy expensive, and I just wasn't willing to pay like the $20+ $30+ for a series I knew really nothing about. I heard some good stuff about it, but I just never, was willing to dish out retail prices for me to play it. So I guess this is my first installment into the Persona series. I know you guys want to drop kick me in the throat probably for saying that, but for $2, I finally got me a Persona game, Persona 3. Very happy about it. We'll definitely try to play this. This is gonna move up in my backlog pretty high, so can't complain about $2 Persona. Went to the retro store, just a random stop. I think I just stopped just to stop. And I was like in a buying mood. Oh, take that back. I was in a buying mood, but they had a buy two get one free on retro games that day. And I was just looking around, and I just decided to pick 3 NES games that, you know, I didn't have, which isn't pretty hard, because thinking that I only have like 6 or 7 NES games. But I picked up Gradius for the NES. Awesome game. I've been playing this game a good amount lately. Actually, I've been playing all these 3 games, these NES games, and you'll see why in a minute. Gradius. Probably not much I gotta say about it. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what the Gradius series is all about. It's a great shmup series. Next is Sky Shark, another shmup. I didn't know much about this game. This one, I'm out of the 3, I'm playing the least. So I might have to just dive into this game a little bit more. And last, very happy to get, because I just picked up 1942, 1943. When I was a kid, I played the living shit out of 1942. So this is one of the games I never got to play when I was a kid after playing 1942, so I'm very happy to get 1943. Another shmup by Capcom. So as you can see, into my shmups right now. But I mean, can't blame me. Those shmups are very easy to play, easy to pick up, don't consume a lot of time, and time is not something I have a lot of, you know, due to work and relationships and stuff like that. So okay, I believe, nope, one more thing, last thing. I picked this up at a Urban Outfitters. Me and the girlfriend went to the mall, and she was shopping for clothes, and I was just browsing around, and I happened to hit the clearance section of Urban Outfitters, and I found this: 1001 video games to play before you die. $10, which I thought it was a steal for this game, because I know for this book, because it goes for like 35 or 40 on Amazon, I believe. I heard about this book a long time ago. I wouldn't say long. Well, yeah, it's probably pretty long now, by CJR. He mentioned this book in one of his videos a while back. Very happy to get this. Never thought I'd find it at Urban Outfitters, which I thought was kind of weird. So that's going to be a good read and something to have in my gaming room. So that's it. I believe that's all my pickups for the past month, I would say. And again, Asian Sleepy, if you're watching this, I'm very sorry on my end that I'm picking up games where I trade so slowly. It's just hard to find games in my area that you don't have. But you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna meet my end of the bargain and definitely make this trade happen. Lost Gamer 8519. Until next time, guys, please check out my Facebook page, check out my game collection website, hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think about my pickups. I always love to interact with you guys, and want to hear everybody's opinions. Lost Gamer 8519, and I'm out. Peace.